Hello my dear students, hope you are fine. Let us start our class. In previous class you have studied the properties of matter. You have studied the properties of matter. Then today we are going to study tiny particles in matter. Today we are going to study the topic tiny particles in matter. Here is an activity for you. Take some water in a beaker. Take some water in a beaker. Then add few crystals potassium permanganate. This is the crystals of potassium permanganate. Add few crystals of potassium permanganate in the beaker and stir well. Stir well. What happened to the potassium permanganate crystals? What happened? Okay, potassium permanganate crystals dissolves in the water. Potassium permanganate crystals dissolves in the water. Can you see the crystals? Okay. Why the particles cannot be seen even though potassium permanganate is present in its solution? Why? Okay. Each crystals of potassium permanganate is made up of crores of tiny particles. Each crystals of potassium permanganate is made up of crores of tiny particles. Next activity. What is this? This is a crystals of sugar. This is a crystals of sugar. Put these sugar crystals into the beaker with water. Into the beaker with water and stir well. Stir well. What happened to the sugar crystals? What happened? The sugar crystals dissolves in water. The sugar crystals dissolves in water. What is the taste of sugar? Okay, you can feel the taste of sugar, sweetness. Okay, you can feel sweetness. Okay. Why the particles cannot be seen even though sugar crystal is present in its solution? Why? Okay, each crystals of sugar is made up of crores of tiny particles. Crores of tiny particles. This means that each substance is made up of tiny particles. Each substance is made up of tiny particles which cannot be seen with the naked eye. Which cannot be seen with our eye. And each substance, these particles bear the properties of substances. This particle bear the properties of substance. Okay. Next topic we are going to study is arrangement of particles in different states of matter. Arrangement of particles in different states of matter. The characteristics of particles of substance in different physical state is listed by different physical state is particles have distance between them. Particles have distance between them. First characteristics property or characteristics is particles have distance between them. Then second one, particles move continuously. Particles move continuously. And last point, Particles attract one another. Particles attract one another. Okay. The magnitude of these properties differ in various states. The magnitude of these properties differ in various states. Let us see how. Okay. Here is a picture indicate the arrangement of particles in solid, liquid and gaseous state. Okay, here is a arrangement of particles in solid, liquid and gaseous state. Is the arrangement of particles in solid, liquid and gaseous state is same? Same? No. The arrangement of particles in solid, liquid and gaseous state is different, not same. Okay, next, in which states particles are very close to each other? In which state? Okay, in solid state particles are very close to each other. Okay, next, in which state particles are very far away from one another? In which state? Okay, in gaseous state particles are very far away from one another. Okay, next topic we are going to study is change of states. Change of states. Okay. What happened when ice is heated? What happened? When ice is heated, it changes into water. When water is further heated, it changes into steam. The change of states of matter occurs in all states. This change of states occurs in all states. Okay, let us complete this flow chart. First, solid. Solid, heated. When solid is heated, it changes into first a liquid. Then liquid is further heated. It changes into gas. Then next, when gas is subjected to cool, it changes into liquid, and further cooling change into solid. Okay. Which form of energy is responsible for this change of state? Which form of energy? Okay. The form of energy is heat energy. The form of energy is heat energy. Next, observe the figure. Observe the figure. This figure indicates the movement of particles in solid, liquid and gas state. Okay. This figure indicates the movement of particles in solid, liquid and gaseous state. Okay. Next, here is a question for you. What are the changes that occurs or happen to the following properties? What are the changes happen to the following properties when heat is absorbed? When heat is absorbed. First one, energy. First one, energy of the particle. Energy of particles. Okay. What happened when heat is absorbed? What happened to this state, solid, liquid and gaseous state? Okay, when energy of particles increases, energy of particles increases. Okay, when heat is absorbed, energy of particles increases. Next one, distance between the particles. Distance between the particles. What happens when heat is absorbed? Distance between the particles increases. Distance between the particles increases. Next, attraction between the particles. Look here, attraction between the particles. Okay, attraction between the particles decreases. Attraction between the particles decreases. Last one, movement of particles. When heat is absorbed, movement of particles increases. The movement of particle is very high in gaseous state. Movement of particles is very high in gaseous state. When heat is absorbed, movement of particles increases. Next, when heat is applied, we can change solid into liquid and further change into gas. Okay, can you tell me what are the peculiarities of movement of particles in solid, liquid and gaseous state? Can you tell me? Okay, in solid state, particles are very close to each other. Particles are very close to each other. Their freedom of movement is limited. Their freedom of movement is limited. Then consider in liquid state, particles are relatively further apart and the movement is high compared to solid state. Movement is high compared to solid state. Last one, in gaseous state, particles are very far away from one another and the freedom of movement is very high. And their freedom of movement is very high. Look here. Okay. In solid state, particles are very close to each other. Their freedom of movement is limited. Their freedom of movement is limited. Then in liquid state, particles are relatively further apart and have more freedom of movement than in the solid state. Have more freedom of movement than in the solid state. Last one, gaseous state. Particles remain far away from one another. Their freedom of movement is very high. Their freedom of movement is very high. Temperature causes the change of these states. Temperature causes the change of states, and also we know that when heat is applied or absorbed, energy of the molecules increases. Energy of the molecules or particles increases and movement of particles also increases. Movement of particles also increases and attraction between the particles decreases. Attraction between the particles decreases. Next, here there is a some process related to change of state. There is a some process related to change of state. They are you have already studied. First one, liquefaction. First process is liquefaction. Means solid change into liquid is known as liquefaction. Solid change into liquid is known as liquefaction. Then next process, liquid change into gas. Liquid change into gas is known as vaporization. Liquid change into gas is known as vaporization. Next, gas change into solid is known as solidification. Gas change into solid is known as solidification. Next process, gas change into solid is known as solidification, but in the case of some substances heated, they can directly change into gas without forming liquid. Some substances heated, they can directly change into gas without forming liquid. That is known as sublimation. That is known as sublimation. And these vapors can directly change into solid also. Okay. Example for sublimation are naphthalene, iodine, etc. Example for sublimation, naphthalene, iodine, etc. Next, liquid converted into solid is known as solidification. Liquid converted into solid is known as solidification. And also gas converted into liquid is known as condensation. Gas converted into liquid is known as condensation. These are the change of state. And here is a table for you. This table indicates the changes during the transformation of states. Changes during the transformation of states. Okay. Can you complete this chart? Can you complete this table? First one, when solid changes into liquid. When solid changes into liquid, what happened to movement of particles? What happened? Okay, movement of particles increases. Movement of particles increases. Next one, what then? Distance between the particles. What happened? Distance between the particles. Distance between the particles also increases. Also increases. Next one, attraction between the particles. Attraction between the particles decreases. When solid change into liquid, the attraction between the particles decreases. Next, energy of the particle. When solid change into liquid, energy of the particles increases. Next one, when liquid changes into gas, what happened to movement of particles? What is your observation? Okay, when liquid change into gas, movement of particles, when liquid changes to gas, movement of particles also increases. Movement of particles also increases. Next one, distance between the particles also increases. Next, attraction between the particles. When liquid change into gas, attraction between the particles decreases. Attraction between the particles decreases. Okay. Last one, energy of the particle. Energy of the particles increases when liquid change into gas. Energy of the particles increases. Next, here is when gas change into liquid, what happened? When gas change into liquid, movement of particles decreases. When gas change into liquid, movement of particles decreases. Next one, distance between the particles. Distance between the particles also decreases. Next one, attraction between the particles. Attraction between the particles increases. Attraction between the particles increases. Last one, when gas change into liquid, energy of the particles decreases. Energy of the particles decreases. Last one, when solid change into gas. When solid changes into gas, movement of particles increases. Movement of particles increases. Next, distance between the particles. Distance between the particles increases. Next, attraction between the particles. Attraction between the particles decreases. Attraction between the particles when solid change into gas decreases. Last point, energy of the particle. When solid change into gas, energy of the particles increases. These are the changes that happen to the transformation of states. Okay, you should write these points or this table in your notebook. Okay, now here is the time to wind up my class. We can continue next class. Okay.